Good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're joining from. Welcome. Happy Monday. And if you're watching this later on, happy whatever day of the week it is. Yeah, just taking a breath to land in this space together, but first and foremost, expressing gratitude and thank you for showing up today, and thank you for tuning in whenever you tune in. All right. Well, Reiki shares, Reiki shares. So these Reiki shares are near and dear to me. I have this on my website, and I'll pull it up over here, is where you can go and request a personal Reiki healing. And I do these free, and then I've been starting to do them now in Twitch to allow really just the information about Reiki to get out there and help it destigmatize what it could be like, what it might feel like, what it might look like, and just allow anyone who wants to and feels called or pulled to come explore. It doesn't, there's no pressure. You'd never need to consent if you don't want to receive it. You can simply observe, lurking in the shadows, or if you feel the call, you can submit a Reiki request here. And I basically just ask a little bit of information, and on the next slide, once this is filled out, it asks just a little bit of where are we targeting, or what might be going on, of why Reiki is coming up for you. And the reason I do that is because it helps not only myself, but it actually helps our different spirit teams to really know where to focus. It helps set your own intention for receiving the Reiki energy. So it's a multifaceted approach. Let me go back over here. So if you are a loved one or you know someone that might benefit from Reiki, I'm very big on consent, so I will never send Reiki to anyone who I don't have their explicit consent. That is why I have the form. Some of my other readings and things I do on other days, I can get your consent in the chat. But for these Reiki sessions, it feels like getting that little blurb about what you might be going through is important. And you don't always want to put that in a Twitch chat, so it's a private form. No one else sees it. Simply my way of keeping track of who's on the list, because once you're on the list, I will send Reiki over the course of 2 weeks, depending upon when your higher self is open to receiving and spirit calls me to send it. But usually it's several times over the course of 2 weeks, because the Reiki energy is very powerful. The Reiki energy is very magical. It's using the healing power of love. It's using the healing power of the universe to help your body activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which is your rest and digest nervous system. And so it's all about supporting your body in its healing of itself. The Reiki energy itself, or me, I am not actually healing you. It is the Reiki energy allowing your body to relax, go into that rest and digest, the activation of the parasympathetic nervous system that is allowing your body to heal itself in the way that it needs to heal for whatever you're going through. All right. Well, I'm going to get started. I have one person on my list today. obviously, like I said, if you would like to be included in a future week or coming up, feel free to submit a request. I dropped the link in chat. Otherwise, I will post it in the details once this video or once this VOD goes up. So how I do everything is I always do an opening prayer and ask for whatever's in the highest and best. I have the same opening prayer for pretty much every form of channeling I do. It's just that with Reiki, I will do like 1 or 2 extra steps at the end just to really make myself a clear channel to send Reiki. So if there are no questions, we're going to go ahead and get started. And I will, let me see. Do I want to leave this on? Yeah, I'll just leave this overlay on. I'll back up just a little bit so you can see. And then I will try to, and I will explain as I'm going what I'm feeling, sensations, visualizations, anything like that that comes up. Yeah, okay. Divine Source, Infinite Creator, call upon you now to bring forth the highest and best for Mary. I call upon my team and Mary's team of angels, spirits, and guides to bring forth whatever is in their highest and best. Thank you for your time, energy, and gifts. Ground myself into the earth, feeling myself anchor in. I open my Reiki eye. I am a clear channel for the energy of Reiki to flow. Just gonna warm up my hands, your hand chakras. I'm already feeling the energy moving, but waking them up a little bit more. I'm gonna go ahead and place the power symbol in my hand, calling on the power of the universe. I'm a clear channel for the flow of Reiki. I'm just taking a few deep breaths here as I feel the tension. I feel some heartache in my chest. Yawning is good. Yawning's a good sign. It's moving energy. Feeling a chill run up my legs, run up my back, all the way over my arms and up to the top of my head. Chills are usually a confirmation as well. And right now we're just anchoring in the Reiki, we're anchoring in the connection to Mary. So we're just sitting here and allowing it to flow and whatever to come through, not doing any specific work. It's just giving and receiving. Allowing my body to be a clear channel, a conduit of the Reiki energy, transmuting whatever is in her highest and best. Getting the visual as if she's sitting facing away from me. And my hands are holding the space a couple feet out from below her tailbone. Again, just anchoring in here, grounding in here, allowing the energy to flow. Sending whatever energy does not serve her into Mother Earth to be composted in whatever is in her highest and best, or whatever in Mother Earth's and the universe is highest and best. Feeling the spine starting to wake up. Feeling myself starting to burp, which is also another sign of energy moving, energy clearing. You'll often see a lot of energy workers yawning, burping, all the things, making sounds, making noises. That's how you move. That's how you transmute. So breath, sound, and movement, or combination thereof. And when you incorporate the intention to send it into the earth to be composted, or send it into the universe to be composted into whatever's in the highest and best, that's like a gift to the universe. Your intention behind it. I guess that I feel the spine waking up. I can feel feels like the stagnant energy that's living between the vertebrae is breaking up, it's moving, and I'm just allowing it to move through my body as we send it down into the earth. I'm laughing because I'm like, so far this stream is just me yawning a lot. That's okay. This is what This is what their energy body needs right now, is just the transmutation, the pulling of, maybe not pulling, but the gathering of the dense energy that got stuck, that's living there. Maybe not stuck, it hit a traffic jam. And so we're just allowing it to break up, getting the traffic flowing again. Mm. Mm. Tension in the heart has been relieved. It feels calmer. I can feel the tension in the jaw now. And every time I yawn, it's causing there's like a popping kind of in my jaw. Not a painful popping or painful, it's just kind of even my sinuses feel like they're getting kind of stuffy at the moment, so it feels like we're potentially helping. The energy is helping move the congestion up and out. Yeah, just the imagery of the light entering their crown. So much love, so much light. Power of the universe just pouring into the top of their head. My hands are still. Let's see, where do we feel like we are? We're a couple feet below their tailbone, as if they're sitting in a floating chair, like hovering facing you, or facing the camera. It's just we're pouring the light in, pulling the light through, sending it through their energy body, along the spine, the super highway of nerve endings, tissues, fascia, where everything connects. Ooh. Got a wave of chills there. Felt that one mostly in my arms. Now we're imagining, or the visualization I'm receiving is the light making a circuit and pulsing. So it's coming in the top of the head, down the right side of the spine. Again, we're facing the back of them, so they're facing the camera just like me, and the light is coming down the back side, or the back right side, shooting down, coming into the hands, and coming back up into the left, shooting up the left side of their spine, out the top of their head. And we're just making this beautiful circuitry of light and the connection to the universe and in connection to Mother Earth, bringing that light in, grounding it into the earth as it's blasting out anything that does not serve them. Sending it into Mother Earth to be composted, allowing the grounded energy to pull or pulse back up. They're connected You're loved. Mm. Feeling myself wanting to sit up extra straight. I'm feeling actually the congestion is clearing now. Yeah, I can feel my airways. It feels like my airways are clearing up. Mm. Oh, feeling the body relax. I can feel the body, the energy body, just feeling like a breath of fresh air. It's like, oh my goodness. It's feeling calm. It's feeling like it's reached the state of the parasympathetic nervous system activation. Mm. We're just sitting here with it, allowing them to receive this gift, this beautiful activation. The longer you're able to keep your body or return to a state of parasympathetic rest, the better your body will be able to heal. Just testing out the neck, testing out the spine, see where we're at. There was a little bit in that upper back region, but feels like we're getting it out. Just doing an energetic test on their body to see if there's any place to send more or to focus. Oh, I feel the tension. There's a spot of tension, a spot of ache in that upper back between the shoulder blades. So I was testing out different hand motions just to see if anyone felt resonant for staying and for sending Reiki, but they didn't. So I'm back to holding that energetic space just below them a couple feet and just allowing the Reiki to flow in with the intention of doing whatever is in the highest and best for them. Allowing my body to be a clear channel. Move that energy through. I can only speak on my experience, and my experience when doing Reiki or any sort of channeling, but I love I love Reiki. Reiki is such a gift. Is that when I connect, when I when I connect, our guides will use my body not only to transmute the energy, but it'll also give me the sensations. So sometimes I often feel uh, what another person, whoever I'm connected to, is feeling, wherever they're feeling it. Sometimes I'll get smells, sometimes I'll get tastes, depending on what's going on. But in that energetic exchange, again, my body is being used as a clear channel, a conduit of Reiki energy. So when the energy comes into my body, even if the person themselves is not able to, or not as aware, or not, maybe, hold on. I don't know, scratch the not as aware. Even if the person might be having a hard time moving that energy, when we connect and when we use our teams, Spirit allows me to move that energy through my body. Like I said, with the breath, sound, and movement. So it's a very, for me, it's a very engaging experience. It's also why it's so important that I have your explicit consent. Otherwise, my body is great at transmuting energy, but I have boundaries around taking on other people's energy as my own. So this is my way of offering up the channel that is connection to spirit or source or God or whoever you want to call them. And being assisted with the healing power of Reiki allows me to, while I may experience what the person or persons I'm connected to is experiencing, I experience it at a fraction of the intensity than I may experience if I am not allowed to use Reiki, or if the person is not consenting to Reiki. Because Spirit will still want to transmute that energy, and instead of using Reiki, they'll try to use my body. All that to say is, I'm grateful for your consent. I'm grateful for being open to receiving Reiki in this way. I'm getting the message that they're all done. Just going to ground them here for a moment. And do some aura smoothing. Putting them in this beautiful light bubble. You are whole. You are complete. I send Mary's energy back to Mary. Call my energy back. I blast out any remaining energy that does not serve me into the earth to be composted in the highest and best. When we activate our bodies, our energy bodies, and when we begin to heal, we create ripple effects. And so I'm sending love and light to the connections, to those that are connected to Mary. Sending love and light to our communities, to our country, and to our world. Namaste. I'm just sitting here soaking that in. I'm like, beautiful. Amazing. Let me come in closer. Yeah. That always warms my heart. That was good. I don't think there's much more to say in that regard, so I'm just gonna, I think I'm gonna do a card pull for the day, because that's how we ended last one, and I liked that. What are we feeling? Are we feeling Oracle or Tarot? Oracle. Okay. Alright, so I'm again using the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck, and since we are no longer doing Reiki, pull this one up. That our next stream is live card pulls on Twitch on Wednesday from 8 to 10 a.m. So if you'd like to join, you are more than welcome to come and receive. All right. So we are going to do whatever's in the highest and best for the collective today. Monday, May 5th. Hold on. Actually, I did that little shuffle and they're like, top card. So I'm going to trust that. Usually they pop out, but they're like, no. First breath, beginner's mind. And guys, that's the cover. That is so beautiful. Okay. And of course I cough as soon as I get this. Because it's, yep, hold on. Let me tell you, there's a lot of throat chakra clearing in the, I still feel, or sound hoarse. There's a lot of throat chakra clearing going on at the moment anyway for the collective, but the thing, let me just take this card in for a second. The first thing I was drawn to is the number 21, and a lot of stuff that I've been, like I said, I'm really big into numerology, but one of the things that has been popping up and what I'm feeling drawn to is the energy. It's like you have 2 and 1, but when you add them together, you have the energy of 3. It feels like I just need to stop there. It felt like I shouldn't say much more about the numbers. So if you're a numerology person or that resonated with you, let that sink in. Oh, and what else do we have going on here? We got 5 planets or five spheres going on in the background. Today is 552025. So a lot, and today is the 555 portal. So lots of transformative energy, new beginnings. This creating, the creating of worlds out of stardust, out of imagination, out of like the manifestation of your gifts, the manifestation of your abundance, of your life coming to fruition, and all of that energy swirling there, ready for you to literally build worlds. Yeah. Oh, that camera got all fuzzy. Maybe. There we go. Book on, should I read the book on this one? Since it is the cover, I do feel drawn to the book. Again, I don't read the book very often, but let's see. Maybe something in here will resonate. All right. First breath, a fresh start and renewed curiosity, natural trust, beginner's mind. When the first breath card shows up for you, it is time to leave the old stories and tales behind. You have arrived. Take a deep breath and another. There's nothing else you need to do but take in the new world that is revealing itself around you. Trust your natural curiosity. There is no need to dwell on how difficult the journey has been or how tight the passage to get to where you are now. Just take it all in and experience the awe and wonder of your arrival at this destination. Even if it is a familiar place you have come to many times before, try to experience it as if it for the first time, for you are renewed and the old you is no longer your concern. Practice the beginner's mind, not labeling or naming what you see and experience. That situation that was so difficult only a few days ago, told you, throat chakra clearing. Practice the beginner's mind, not labeling or naming what you see and experience. That situation that was so difficult only a few days ago, just be with it and breathe. You've already gone beyond it, have overcome and resolved it, even if no one else realizes this yet. Soon enough they will, as you move on. Do not squander the power of first breath, giving the old narrative mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. Use it for new beginnings, to animate a world you can play and create in. Do not underestimate the power of your breath and the magic of the word. Beautiful. For me, the part that stands out the most, which again, take what resonates for you, leave the rest, but what's really standing out to me is, even if it is a familiar place you have come to many times before, try to experience it as if for the first time, for you are renewed and the old you is no longer your concern. So good. That's cool. All right, let me put this back. Actually, hold it up one last time. Beautiful. Well, thank you all for tuning in. Like I said, that was the energy for the collective today on 5/5/2025. And I will be doing live card pulls on Twitch Wednesday from 8 to 10 a.m. I'll do a collective card pull at first, and then individual card pulls for those that consent in chat. It's a donation-based space, so if you do feel called to donate, I welcome that and receive that as well, and I appreciate that. And otherwise, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, follow on your socials of choice. The link's in the chat. I'm all over the place, but I'm probably the most active at this point on Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, I think. So, I love you all, and I'm sending you so much love and light as you go off on your journey today. And I will see you Wednesday at 8 a.m. Eastern. Bye.